Love Them Knives channel here. Welcome. Today we're gonna talk about the Homefront. Ken Onion Design. He's living out in Hawaii. I'm fine. How are you? In Hawaii. And this is his design. And he's designed a lot of cool knives for CRKT. Like the hijinks. Like a hell of a lot of them. I mean, and not counting, well, that's CRKT. And then back and forth, but with the scallion and, the chive and just all kinds of different knives. In any case, for Kershaw here and there and this and that, this is the Homefront. This was the first Homefront that came out. Now they've got other iterations with more of a Skinner blade, or it's black, or it's camo, but it's all the field strip technology. So, nice knife. I avoided getting it. I thought it was going to be a real loser. I was not excited about this knife. Just telling you, right off the bat. Did not want to get this knife. Avoided getting this knife. Was kind of on my blah list, and I only really buy knives that I think are intriguing in some way or another, that I really think I'm really going to like, because I don't want to buy, there's bunches of knives out there, I'll guarantee you, that I don't like and I won't like, and I'm not going to buy them just to not like them. So I chase the stuff I think I'm going to like, and this I avoided. And now I apologize for avoiding, because you know what? This is a much better knife than I thought. In fact, to tell you the truth, I think this is a knife that I would like to have in a permanent collection. And I kind of building my bucket list. Not that all the knives that I want in my permanent collection are in my permanent collection. Hopefully in the next 3 or 4 years, maybe. And that continues to go as people continue to make new knives and designs and stuff. But yes, I think this is a knife that I think a lot of people should consider getting and or collecting. This is cool. It's got the field strip technology. First of all, this is an aluminum scale, and this is an AUS 8 steel blade. Okay, so you've got a reasonably decent steel. I know it's not M390, it's not CTS 204P, whatever, it's not. But AUS 8, Cold Steel made their name on that. I mean, I'll tell you what, the proof videos I used to watch years and years ago, AUS 8 stuff. In any case, yes, in my world, I'm not a steel snob. That works. And then you got to think about the overall cost and the whole thing on the knife. So I think AUS 8 was a relatively meaningful decision to make there. Now, Homefront. There's your model number. Here you go. 270 GKP on this one. Product of Taiwan, made in Taiwan. Liner lock. Pretty easy to close. Pretty nice to open. Very stiff detent on this one. I would not want to try and shake this one out. I don't think I can gravity flip this one myself. Of course, my shoulder's kind of bummed, so maybe somebody can. But that's pretty stiff detent right there. That to me is a 6.5 if it's anything. I mean, look at that. Whew. That's snappy opening. And part of the reason I didn't want this knife is because I thought, well, it's a field strip. It opens up. There's nothing to it. There's no bearings. There's nothing. And I don't think it's going to be that good of a flipper. Why did they make it into a flipper? You know what? It actually is a pretty doggone good flipper. You got this little choil here up front. You got a flipper tab that's got jimping on it in the right place. And it's interesting because it's got that lobe and it's machined open. Of course, these are styling cues, World War I Army type military stuff. So it's kind of enchanting from that standpoint as well. I like that. And at first when I got this knife, I don't know about your experience. When I got this knife, it was like, I am not going to get this thing. This thing didn't start unscrewing on me. I mean, I could not get this thing broke loose. I had to put, I can't remember what it was, some like rubber piece or something, and really push hard and finally break this loose. It was screwed up really super tight and I couldn't break it loose. Now it's real easy. And I don't over tighten. It doesn't need to be. In any case, so this here is a lever that just kicks it open like this. You can unscrew this back here, and as you see, as it unscrews, the scale's coming off. It opens up just like that. And if we can get focus here, press and hold pivot, rotate wheel, lower down. So that's what they're telling you how to function with this knife. Okay. You've got this little plastic, and you know, on both sides. Okay, so this is your washer here that fits, kind of press fits into there. So it's not hopefully going to fall out if you field strip this knife. See what I'm saying? Interesting. Just kind of fascinating. And I thought with this is going to be, it's not going to be fun to flip. It won't be a good toy. Well, actually it is pretty fun to flip. So it's intriguing from that angle. And now with the field strip, it's so easy to do, you know? There you go. There's your lock bar. And there's your pivot pin here. And your other washer on the other side, your blade stop, which is probably pressed in there to make sure you don't lose pieces in the field. And I'm not going to try and push them out. But, you know, it's real easy. I mean, you got this back spacer. That ain't going nowhere. So you just got a blade and two pieces to put back together. That's pretty cool. See? And you know, well, your blade's going to go like this, right? Because it closes. And there you got your internal blade stop deal. Just put it like that. Bingo, bango. Put the top back on, right? Shouldn't be too difficult to line it up. Right like that. Just pretty much goes like that. Now, I don't do this very often, but you know what? I guess you can push and maybe lock this, but I think I do this last. When I've done this before, yeah. I've just screwed this back on, see? And as you see, that scale's coming in, coming in, coming in. There it is. Now, you can press this area here. Press the pivot area, and the lever goes down. Are you centered back up? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, might be just a teeny skosh off center. Not much. Yeah, maybe it favors that way a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Let's take a look at the actual blade. It's pretty smooth. It's not really a stone wash. It's like, it almost looks like a hand rubbed satin. Like the fullers on the blade. I like the blade design. It's got a lot of belly here. Wow. Yeah, I'm not seeing any recurve in there. So, you know, for cutting, you got good contact. Although you got a flipper tab. I mean, if you're doing that. So, yeah, I mean, that's the way she goes, right? But, come on. Let's grab a piece of paper, see if it'll cut something. Yeah? Yeah? So, yeah, it's relatively sharp out of the box. That's not disappointing at all. I like this one better. I'm not that big with the black one, the camo, the Skinner, but it just depends on what you're going to do. To me, this is just really cool because I love the motif here, the World War I look. I do like this blade shape. Really do. I really do. Let's get Manny out here. Come on, Manny. Stand it up. So it's very EDC size. You know, it's not very much different than the Mannix as far as size goes. Let's flip it around again. Get the butts up to butt. Pretty much the same size. The Mannix. Let's kick it over. Fancy. Fancy's just a little bit bigger than Manny, so Para 2 on top of here. She got a long handle on her. Long handle. Kicking that burple all around, and yeah, pretty much. So, Bertha, come on, girl. So in any case, let's see if Bertha will tell us the real truth. Yeah, 3.5, 8 1/8. Just like, just kind of like the Para 2. Para 2, just a hair longer. Pretty much the same as the Mannix. In any case, so we're looking at 90 millimeter blade and 21 centimeter overall length. What do we got for blade stock? We got 3.3. That's pretty potent. 0.131. That'll work. And oh well, let's see how fat you are. 0.49, about ½ inch right on, 12.6 millimeters. So yeah, fits in the hand well. It's really ergonomically pretty good. You got your finger choil here. So your finger fits right in here. You got this palm swell here. In here, your fingers fit right along there. Reverse grip. Cool, yeah, it's good. It's good. That's comfortable, you know, and you're right up against here. That's not bad. Yeah, feels good. Like it. Got that back spacer there. Gives you some grip. Does that feel good? I think it does. Let me see if I got some paperwork on there that I can throw at you. They go for, yeah, first of all, I gotta find it. Here it is. Here's a little bit. I don't know if this will be much helpful to you, but White Mountain Knives is got it $91.99. 270 GKP. It's a brushed finish on the blade, I guess. So there you go. Weight 10 ounces. I don't think so. I don't think that's right. Do we have a different 4.8? Okay. I don't know why. Maybe that's the whole package weight up. Boxed weight, maybe. Because down here, then they're saying 4.8, so which is more like it. Os-8. Brushed finish. 3.5. Just over 8 overall. Not much. I wouldn't even say quite 8.3, but in any case, liner lock, disassembly video, all on that. And then Blade HQ if you want to get that. And that's a little higher price. About another $8, I guess, right? So, yeah. So, you know, in any case, there's your specs on there. Drop point hollow grind satin. Aluminum, 4.8. They're all agreeing on 4.8. What do you think? You think it's 4.8? God, I hope it is. 4.7, close enough for government work, and 134 grams. So it's under 5 ounces. It's not bad. Not bad. I like it. I like the action on it. Machine work. Gives you a little traction. All the design cues. The star. It's really, I think it's a good looking knife. You know what? This could be a knife that I could just get used to carrying. And it's really easy to take apart. And it really flips open well. You know, it doesn't have that drop like, you know, like a knife that has real good bearings and stuff would have a drop. But you can shake it down. But that's pretty good detent. Yeah. I'm pulling on that pretty hard. That's good. I'd say that's a 6 on my detent scale. And usually on the 6, you can't shake that out. And, my shoulder's messed up, but I think it'd take, if you could pull that, if you could shake that out, you're going to have to really give it a pretty good, you're going to have to really, really hit it hard, really hard to get that to go. So, good detent, stays in place, sharp. I like the finish on the blade. That brushed finish is really nice. It's an attractive knife. And actually, with the field strip and everything, hey, what can I say other than I was wrong about this knife? I really was. I like it. I think this is one, and I like a lot of the CRKTs. I like his hijinks thing that came out in G10. And I like a lot of the Flavio Icoma stuff, the Carnifex, the Fossil, things like that. Well, things like, get off of there. Things like that, and they're using IKBS and stuff in a lot of these. In any case, there's a lot of the CRKT knives I really like. So, this is one of them. Not really inexpensive, closer to the $100 mark. So, that's some stuff. But you know what? It's really cool technology. I like that. It's really cool. I like the design too. So, yeah, I do. I really like it. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you stopping by at the LTK Studios, where we have giveaways periodically. Almost every month it seems like it's turning into, but at least every month and a half or so. And table sales twice a month now. Oh, it's getting crazy. And there's some interesting knives contributed by a lot of different guys. It's kind of a rotating list of different guys that send me knives saying, hey, I want to put them on your table sale, blah, 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 including my own for turnover to replenish my knife fund so we can buy more knives and go forward. Also have Trader's Corner on the 10th of every month. Just keep that in mind. If you want buy, sell, trade, stop in on the 10th of the month, see what people are talking about, wanting to buy, sell, or trade. If you want me to read yours off with other people's knives on the air, just email them to me, your list. And, obviously I'd have your email address, which I'd have to give to whoever wants to do a trade with you, that kind of thing. So you can do that, or you can go in the comment section and make your own comments. People read through the comment section, see what other people are wanting to buy, sell, or trade. So that's good. Got a knife pass around group. You can be on that if you want. We've got about 20 people on that group already. So, but I've split it into 2 groups, so it doesn't take forever. Although it's going to take forever. I mean, it's still a long process, But we're doing it. So we're just trying some different things out, seeing what works, sharing our passion for knives. Yes, we do. Because what we do around here. We love them knives. So stay sharp, my friends.